Hey everyone, today I'm so excited I get to cut the first Trojan clutch of the year. And to show you why I'm so excited about this clutch and just to show her off, this is a 2.5-year-old Trojan pied, and you can just see how those colors have stayed really amazing and bright, really golden color. And unlike a lot of the other genes that do really well brightening in pieds, this gene doesn't really wash out. You get to keep these rich golden colors on your pieds. So yeah, let's go check out that clutch and see what comes out. All right, first Trojan clutch of the year. Let's freaking go. And hopefully I'll be able to tell what's Trojan in this clutch, especially since this clutch, we also have Orange Dream, which I don't know how hard that's going to be to tell between that and the Trojan. Wow. That is insane color. I'm just going to guess that that's the Orange Dream Trojan because that's so bright, but we'll see what else everything looks like. So with the pairing here, everything is either going to be Yellow Belly or it's going to be Asphalt, and of course Enchi too. There's also high intensity floating along with that Orange Dream, so that could also be potentially changing the colors and quality of different snakes in the clutch. Okay. It looks a little lighter than normal, but I definitely don't think we have the Orange Dream in here. I don't know if this one's Trojan, maybe. It's really gonna be hard. Alright, this one's got his head right there. Nice light head stamp. I think this might just be a Yellow Belly / Asphalt. And of course Enchi too. Okay, let's see if we can get another bright looking one like that. Another Orange Dream. Okay, so this one looks maybe a little bit brighter than the last one, but not really enough that I would say that this has Trojan. So this is probably just another Enchi, Yellow Belly, or Asphalt. Come on, another insanely bright snake. That first one was just unreal. This one, I think we got another Orange Dream. Maybe this is the Orange Dream without the Trojan. It's definitely a lot cleaner and a lot brighter than the other ones, except for that first one. That first one has got a lot more brightness, which is the only thing I could think is that it's Trojan, or I guess high intensity. Okay, and the last egg. See if we can get one more thing that looks bright like an Orange Dream or a Trojan. And yeah, this one does look bright again. So yeah, I think that's gonna be another possibly orange dream with the Enchi. It's a little bit less cleanish looking than the other one. I think pretty cool stuff out of here. So here's the update. So here we have different examples of the Enchi, yellow belly, or asphalt hepides. They look a little bit different from each other. So who knows, maybe one of these has that high intensity without the orange stream, but it's a very subtle difference between the two. So I wouldn't really know how to pick it out or what value it might have in other combos. And the other thing that could be potentially causing a difference in appearance is they could be either yellow belly or asphalt. I really wouldn't know how to tell which one is which, but that could be part of what's different between the two. Even though these ones got the least amount of genetics that are possible in the clutch, Enchi and yellow belly complex animals are both really great staples in pieds, and these are hepide. And right here we have the Trojan, Enchi, asphalt or yellow belly hepide. And the colors on this are really great, really rich golden colors. The blushing is really amazing looking on the sides from having the Trojan and a yellow belly complex in here. And yeah, this one is going to be another great female to have to make super Trojan stuff. So this one I can go multiple directions. I can go freeway, I can go pied. If they test out to be asphalt, I can go super asphalt. So this is going to be a really amazing, versatile animal to have in my collection. And I can't wait to watch her grow up. And so just to try to capture what the Trojan is doing, on the left we have the one with Trojan, and we can see that it's just much cleaner, has a lighter, rich golden color to it, where the one on the right is a bit more brown. On the head, the blushing is much more rich and bright on the Trojan. Same thing goes with the flaming on the sides. So since it has a yellow belly complex, the flaming is pretty nice on the one on the right. But on the left, you get those reddish tones really coming through strong. And those will actually keep developing as the snake gets older because it is a Trojan. So I find that the Trojans tend to keep developing that red color. It starts to really pick up at around 600 grams. And it keeps going until probably they are about a couple years old. And then it starts to turn a little bit more of a golden color. So in this clutch, I also hatched out an Orange Dream, Enchi, Yellow Belly, or Asphalt, but this one actually sold while it was in shed before I could get a video. And to show some photos side by side, on the right, this is the same thing, but with Trojan. And the comparison's maybe not totally one-to-one here because the one without Trojan possibly has high intensity. Also, the photos were taken at different ages, but even with those potential differences, you can see that the Trojan version is totally amped up in comparison. And finally, here is the big banger out of the clutch. This is what I believe is the full high-intensity Orange Dream, Trojan, Enchi, Yellow Belly, or Asphalt hepide. And I could not be happier with how this has turned out. You can see all of that beautiful blushing, really bright orange. This definitely exceeded my expectations. I wasn't sure whether the Orange Dream and the Trojan would play well together, if they would just cover each other up. But seeing this animal here, I'm very happy with how it turned out. And I'm really, really interested to see how this ages. What's going to win out is the Trojan going to keep those colors more rich and stop it from washing out. Like I think the standard Orange Dream tends to wash out a bit, and whereas the Trojan tends to stay more saturated but just isn't as intense. So I'm wondering if we'll get best of both worlds or if one's going to just dominate the other. So I want to show these two side by side. to show that comparison between the Orange Dream and the high intensity Orange Dream. On the left, this is a high intensity Orange Dream Trojan, Enchi, Yellow Belly, or Asphalt. And on the right, we have the same thing, except there's no high intensity there. The one on the left is just way more extreme in its expression. So you can see that orange color goes a lot higher up on the sides. As you can see on this other one, it doesn't go nearly as high and is not nearly as bright. I can't wait to see the Super Asphalt version of this. These are also all het pied, so I could potentially be seeing Super Trojan, High Intensity Orange Dream, Super Asphalt pieds in the next few years. That clutch turned out so awesome. I got 3 Trojans in there, 2 of which were Orange Dreams. One is incredibly brighter than anything I've ever seen, which I believe is the High Intensity Orange Dream. Just as one last bonus, here's my original Trojan male. He's a Trojan het pied, and as you can see, his colors have just aged beautifully. Doesn't wash out and turn to be just like a pale washed out color. Doesn't turn to be grayish drab brown. It just keeps developing those really beautiful golden colors. So as always, thank you for checking out this clutch reveal. Hope to see you next time. Of course, check out my MorphMarket and my Instagram. You can find the links down below. Golden colors.